YouTubers. This video might be a little different than my other ones. It's not so specific to one thing, I guess. But I did want to talk about a couple of things that are going on, and I know that a lot of the purpose of this kind of started out and still is to kind of update you guys on prep and what that's like, and just things that I'm learning as I go, because there's so many things to know and there's so many things that I had no idea about and still have no idea about. So hopefully I can help you guys with that. If you ever look into that sort of thing, or if you're just curious of what that's like, or if you're just into fitness and you want some tips on that. I found out something today. I got a calibration test. When I first started with my coach, I stood on this handy dandy, really cool machine, and it told me my body fat percentage, how much water I was retaining, how much, good water I had that were actually in my muscles and not outside my muscles, in between that and my skin, and all that stuff. And that's definitely what you need. The extra you don't need. So I learned that I had too much sodium going on, too much bloat. So I learned that. My body fat percentage was pretty good. I've been into fitness and eating healthy and kind of like cutting, I guess, for a long time anyways. So it's kind of made it harder for me to get ready for this competition. I had originally thought that maybe I would do a March 19th competition here in Atlanta. The issue was I didn't really decide that until into the first week of February. So everyone said, no, impossible to be ready, not gonna happen, you're gonna kill your body, like you need to give yourself time. So my next option was May 14th, my birthday, woot woot. It's no longer my birthday, now it's competition day. So it has a little rain cloud over it. But afterwards I'll be able to have some cake and all that good stuff. So what I was saying is that what was I saying? I got in my head, I'm like, okay, I need to lose a lot of weight. I need to go ahead and get my body fat percentage down. So I've been lifting heavier and trying to lean out and doing all these things. Well, I found out that has been working. Usually that would be great news, except for the fact that with my test today, which is what my coach was kind of afraid of and why he retested me, was that I'm already when it comes to body fat percentage, I'm stage ready. So part of me is like, okay, well, how about how I could have done that March 19th? But then the other part of me is realizing that I wouldn't be bringing my best, they call it package. There's some weird names, but anyways, my best package to the stage right now, because there are areas that I need to work on. So it's a little frustrating because it's never cut and dry. Even when you get good news, I'm kind of like, this is kind of bad news for me, because I do have so much time left in my prep, and I've got to either maintain this somehow. I can't lose any more body fat, and that would put me into the more of the physique round, and I'm looking to do bikini. So that's just another thing that I've learned about this. It's just such a mind warp and all these things that you don't think about. It's like, wow, I'm fit. Oh no, you're too fit for this stage in it. So now here's anyways, I'm saying all this not to be hey, good for me. It's more of just a roadblock that I've kind of run into, and I'm a little discouraged. The idea of putting on fat right now, when I've been working so hard to feel good about where I'm at to get on stage, is really hard for me. And I trust my coach. I know that I have to listen to my coach. That's what everybody's like, you have a coach for a reason, listen to your coach. He knows, he's done competitions before. He's trained a lot of people in competition, and even today with the team workout, I'm doing a lot of air quotes today. It's like that Friends episode. Anyways, so the team workout, it was great because I was with a lot of ladies who have the same goals. And hearing just a lot of different opinions and what's going on with their prep versus what's going on with mine. Everybody's got something that they're working on. And you would think this wouldn't be negative, but it is. I mean, you know, my first thought was I'm gonna order a pizza, but then I'm not going down that road. I need to just go ahead and up my carbs and fats, my healthy carbs and fats, and just make sure that I'm still staying really healthy and doing right by my body. So before, I was doing like a 60-20-20 split in my macros, which we talked about. So 60% of everything that I took in, my calories, were protein, and 20% were carbs, and then really a little less than 20% of fat made up all of my calories. So now I'm gonna have to reassess that, and I'm kind of learning as I go. So hopefully I'll get where I need to go. I don't want to start feeling sluggish. I don't want to start feeling like I'm not looking right. But it's a process, and I really do. A lot of people will go through a whole bulking season before they cut down for competition, because then you're going to keep on more muscle. You're not going to have to lose as much weight. That's kind of how that goes. The thing with bikini is that you are to look super duper lean, and then your muscles are kind of going to show a little. Like, you're going to see where they are and where they start and end and all that good stuff, but they don't want them hard. Oh my gosh, there I go again, air quotes. And that's another weird term, but if you go on stage too hard for bikini competition, you're not gonna win, because that's not what they're looking for. And physique, you go on, and obviously they want to see those muscles. Those muscles need to be there, defined, hard. I almost did it again. And that is really important. And so that's why I was saying I was kind of like in between. Do I want to do physique? Do I want to do bikini? I'm sticking with the bikini, and I'm going to see what I can do here. I'll keep you updated on my fat percentage. My coach said that I should really put on like 4 to 5% of fat, but since we don't have that much time with the prep already started, to do 2 to 3. So I think 2 sounds great. But anyway, so I will keep you guys updated on that. That's just something that's going on with me with my prep. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry for the air quotes. I'm embarrassed right now about my air quotes. I don't know what's happening. Anyways, so I did get in a great workout with the team today. I'm not gonna be able to walk tomorrow. It's like one of those things, you know, when you get really sick and you can't breathe at night and your nose is super stuffy, and you're like, I'm gonna be so thankful. I'm just gonna be so thankful for my nose and the fact that I can breathe when I get better, because you don't really think about that. You don't go to bed and you're like, wow, it's so great that my nose isn't stuffy tonight. But as soon as it's stuffy, then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna be so thankful. I'm gonna remember what this feels like, and I'm gonna love my unstuffy nose. This is how I feel about my leg days when I train with the coach. I feel like as soon as they get better, I'm back again, and I literally cannot function. Like, I get out of bed and I feel like I'm 90 years old. And it humbles you. So that's where I'm at right now. I can walk tonight, so I'm really gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna be thankful for it, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna be my 90-year-old self. But we had our workout today, and pretty much it's like my weekly prayer session. The whole time I'm just like, Lord, am I going to get through this? Can I do this? Am I going to cry in front of everyone in the gym right now? What I was going to do is show you guys a couple. I know I kind of showed you guys a lot of things that I eat, and some people have still asked me if they, you know, if I could just kind of show what I eat on a daily basis, like what my meals look like, how many, all that good stuff. And I will do that. I may do that in this video. If I don't get a chance to do that, or if something else comes up that I put in, I will do that probably the next time. So I'll just show you a couple of like the supplements that I'm taking, because that's another thing going on. They can be, well, they are really, really important. I showed you guys the protein that I use already. So if you saw my last video, this little guy got some stage time. He got his 15 seconds of fame. And I do love this stuff. It tastes like, I literally look forward to it. And you can put it in a lot of different stuff, and it makes it taste really great. Sometimes I like don't need any more protein. I'm like, but this tastes so good, I'm still gonna just kind of mix it into what I'm eating. Love that stuff. Another thing guys, fish oil. So important. I mean, for so many reasons. I won't like go crazy. Maybe I'll like list a couple on the screen. It's so important. Now, I hate fish. I hate all things. Like, it's so nasty to me. I won't eat it. I won't eat it at a restaurant. I won't cook it at home. I just can't handle it. The smell, just everything. So these have been a really big struggle for me over the years because I know how important the fish oil is for me, but I also know that I cannot stand the smell or taste or to have it just lingering all day. So I read all these things. It's like, oh, this fish oil doesn't make you burp fish. Oh, this fish oil doesn't taste nasty. It doesn't smell. And it's not true. I have spent so much on fish oil. If I had all of that back, I would probably just be rich right now because I've spent so much getting different fish oils. Now, a couple weeks ago, I decided I was going to try again and not let it get me down, and I found these. There it is. Okay, so I found the Platinum Fish Oil, 100% pure fish oil from Muscle Tech, the Essential Series. You only have to take one of these, guys, and you don't have, a lot of fish oils, it's like, take 3 of these, and they taste so bad, you're like about to, you know what you're about to do. But anyways, these do not smell. Like, I'm serious. I can't believe it either, but I'm telling you right now, these do not smell. They do not taste. You only have to take 1 a day. They're amazing. Amazing. So, that's a plug for that. I got these from bodybuilding.com, and they're actually super cheap. I think it was like $10. And there's 100 caplets in here. That's how that works. This is another thing, the Cellacor alpha aminos. A lot of people will take these intra workouts, so like while they're working out, they'll go ahead and be replenishing. It gives you energy. It helps your muscles a lot. It helps your muscles, it helps them absorb protein. A lot of good stuff. Maybe I'll like list some stuff there too. I'm just gonna list it up today. But anyways, they're really important. This kind of tastes pretty good. This is a lemon lime. It's good to like take in your protein too after your workout. I take it post workout. I don't take it intra workout. But post workout I take it, and it's kind of frustrating because then I need to have my protein and this separate because it's lemon lime flavor. But I tried to get unflavored situation, and Muscle Farm, I'm gonna call you out, that is not unflavored. That is like literally, I don't even want to get gross on this, but it literally smells like manure, and it tastes probably worse than manure, and I can't handle it. So I'm back to my Cellacor because they know it's good. When I take a pre-workout, which I usually do not, I did a little bit more before I started prep, but it will make you retain some water and stuff like that, which I mean, everything does to a certain extent, but it's just been something that I kind of cut out. I didn't feel like I needed. I've had a lot more energy than I thought I would because I'm eating so well and because I'm having enough, well, I thought I was having enough fat and carbs, and I didn't really feel like that I was needing this so much, but when I do take it, I take the pre-gym. That's also bodybuilding.com, and that's one of their brands, so you really can't get it anywhere else, but I love it. It tastes amazing. This is the cherry limeade. I've tried a couple of the other flavors. This is like the least tart, so you feel like you don't have to use so much water, because sometimes I feel like I'll have so much liquids in me that I can't even handle life. As far as like a multivitamin goes, I do take them. They're important. I forget a lot. I'll tell you why, is because I cannot take them on empty stomach. Some people can. I cannot. I will be so sick you won't even know. So what happens is most of the time I'll get up in the morning and I'll go ahead and go get a workout in, my first workout of the day, and I won't eat before. So some people will say, oh my gosh, like, how do you not eat when you wake up, start your metabolism, yada yada. I do not like eating when I first wake up. And I love getting a good workout in before I eat, and then I have a great appetite afterwards. So I go ahead and get my good breakfast in, and then I'll take my multivitamin, but I forget a lot. I forget to take my multivitamin a lot. So not good, shame on me. Another thing, this is new. This is thanks to my coach. This is L-glutamine. It's actually like for gut health. I mean, it does a lot of good things, but it's really good for your gut, intestines, all that good stuff, just your digestive system. But it also has a side effect that really helps with your soreness. So the leg problem that I was talking about would probably be much worse if I wasn't taking this. So I'll just like add this to my shakes. You guys saw in my last video, I make a lot of like smoothies and stuff. So I'll put my protein powder, silk milk, the Faye, however you say that, 0% yogurt, maybe a couple strawberries, and then this guy, and it is unflavored. So listen, Muscle Farm, if you have any questions, call Lifetime Fitness. They know how to make actual unflavored situations, and unflavored does not stand for cow manure. So that's that, L-glutamine. It's a little unconventional for the reason that I take it, I guess, but listen, your gut is important anyway, so you might as well. Okay, and then this is my 6-pack. This is one of my, it's the 6-pack mini, which I love anything mini, and this is easier for me to kind of carry around and not feel like a huge bozo. But anyways, this guy is amazing. So anytime that you're going to work or on a road trip or whatever, just out for the day, none of my business what you're doing, then you will have all of your meals in these amazing containers. I love it because it started to where I'm like, okay, I don't even have to like weigh this or measure this. I know what fits in my little 6-pack containers, and I'm awful about keeping containers and tops and what fits what and all that. So these are amazing because I make sure I keep up with these. And then in each little slot, there's little ice packs that go in that are obviously in the freezer right now. There's side pockets. So see my favorite bottle. Boom, because it's so slender. So that fits there. And then on top too, there's 3 of those little red topped guys. And then there's this one. Oh, sorry, it has a red top too, but it's black on the bottom, and it can hold like all your little pills. So when I forget to take my vitamins, they could go in here, and after I eat, I could eat them or swallow them. I don't chew them, don't worry. Some people do, Flintstone bites, whatever. So anyways, that's my 6-pack. It's like seriously one of my prized possessions. I love it. If you don't have one, you should get one. They have pink and purple too for you ladies that want pink and purple. But anyway, that's pretty much what I have going on. I don't like to take a lot of extra stuff that I don't really need, so I'm careful about that. I'll probably get a couple more things going in before competition as it gets sooner, and just some things I've read up about. And we will see what else ends up on here, but I hope that this was helpful for you guys. Just wanted to kind of talk to you about some things that are going on and keep you updated, and I guess that's it for now.